a lot of people think that Metatron is an archangel, which to me though I thought he was an archangel. I thought the entire time for my long years I thought he was an archangel. I thought he was. Hey folks, Ethan here, also known as the Voucher Citizen Liner. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys seen before, welcome back. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. So today I got a fascinating topic to discuss with you guys about. Whew. Okay. I've actually didn't think about this a lot, but I've decided to get into the details about Metatron. Okay, so many of you may have heard about Metatron before, and I've heard of him a few times myself, but I never really thought about going into this topic that much. But since I'm getting more into angelology a lot more, I was like, you know what? I might as well talk about angels a bit more for you guys. So, what I'm about to talk about is something that isn't well known to anyone. I don't think not many light workers don't know about this. Um, the reason why I say it because a lot of people think that Metatron is an archangel, which to me though I thought he was an archangel. I thought the entire time for my long years I thought he was an archangel. I thought he was until recently, I believe last month, I was actually talking to a family member of mine, and he told me that Metatron is not an archangel. Which, like, are you sure? I thought he was an archangel. And he told me no, he's not. He's a different type of angel. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to my guardian angels about this. That's why I said to him. So I was like, okay, I'll just do that instead. And do you guys remember when I did the book review a long time ago, sort of, about me talking about Metatron? I'm pretty sure you guys might remember that, but if you guys don't, I'll show you guys this clip for a moment. Metatron is a very interesting though, that I feel like I want to meet this one a lot more than the other ones though. The thing is that I feel like the name Metatron sounds very powerful. I'm not saying the other angels are not that powerful. I mean, every angel is very powerful. Metatron sounds very, just sounds very powerful in my opinion. Okay, so that right there, I thought that he was an archangel, and I will admit though, when I said out his name, he sounded very powerful. And to my surprise, recently, I believe yesterday, I actually channeled right through him, and he actually came through right away that quickly. And I was actually somewhat surprised that he was able to go through me, and we had a secure channel connection through our spiritual line here. And the thing is that I was actually right that he is a very powerful angel. Actually, much more stronger than the archangels. Now, you guys might be wondering, what type of angel is he? So, his angelic status, the type of angel that he is now, he's actually called a seraphim angel. That is a uncommon, or I say a rare name that no one ever talks about at all in any Christianity communities or any light work communities. Not many people don't ever say this. It's super rare. The reason why I say that because there are so many different angel types that exist in the angelic hierarchy in the heaven realms. There's so not that many. There are like several different lists of different types of angels that exist in the heaven realms. But seraphim is actually one of the rare angel types that no one ever talks about. No one doesn't say it at all. No one doesn't. So when I heard about this, I was like, wow, you're a very powerful angel. And what was really kind of annoying, which Metatron did apologize to me for that matter, is that his energy is way too damn strong. It's like, oh my god, it is way too much for me to handle. Like, he apologized to me so many times that he didn't mean to overload my energy. Like, he did not mean to do that. He was just trying to be, you know, all nice and all, but he's aware that my energy is not that great as his. So, yeah, he's a very powerful angel. So, the true name for his name status in the angelic hierarchy is that his actual name that's supposed to be said correctly is Seraphim Metatron. That's the exact name that he's supposed to be called. But he does not get offended by, getting called Archangel Metatron, which he did tell me that he gets that a lot, many times, and it happens every day. Like, it literally happens. So, if you guys say Archangel Metatron, he's not gonna get mad about it. Trust me, though. He does not get pissed off. He gets that every time. So, even if you guys say that, he will not get mad at all. He's used to it a lot of these times. But his true identity in the angelic hierarchy in the heaven realms is Seraphim Metatron. Sometimes he can be called Seraphix, which is it is a nickname. It's a nickname for Seraphim, but you can either call him Seraphix or Seraphim. That's one of the ways you can call him like that. And what is his actual true form? If you guys are wondering about that. So this might be very shocking and very questionable to many Christians out there and to many Lightworkers, is that he does not actually have a human form, which it might sound very questionable, but his actual form, I was a little creeped out, but I was like, oh, that's what you look like. He actually looks like a glowing eye, like think of my eyes, but just think of like a beautiful glowing eye, like an actual shaped eye, but he has wings that go outward like this and downward. So his wingspan structure is like going this way and going this way. I guess I can't do my hands. So that's essentially what his true form is. And I asked him, can you manifest like a human form, like what Archangel Michael can do? And he told me yes, he can. But honestly, I didn't really ask him to show me his true form because it didn't really matter, because I trust him a lot. But anyway, so yeah, that's essentially his true form, a big glowing eye. And I actually have seen this before online, and there are many different ones online, but his true form is actually just a beautiful glowing eye, divine shining eye with beautiful wings that span like this and like this. So I asked, can seraphim angelic beings have more than 4 wings? And he said yes. And can you tell me how many wings can seraphim angelic beings have? So I was a bit surprised about this answer. So he kept telling me 4, and then 6, and then 8, and then 12. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so much wings. That's so many. Why have that many wings as an angelic being? That makes no sense to me. So I was just very confused about this. So yeah, his identity, the amount of wings in his true form, his max amount of wings he has is around 4 wings. That's pretty much his true form. There are other seraphim angelic beings that can have around like 6 and up to 16 angelic wings as as a beautiful glowing eye. Which that you guys might be thinking that is a hell lot of angel wings, and I do agree that is a lot. I'm saying here. Okay, so oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, so what I'm feeling right now is I am feeling his presence right now, and his presence is super strong. I did tell him earlier to kind of like give me some space for a moment because your energy is way too strong, and he did apologize for that moment. So he's trying not to overload my energy that much because he knows that I'm more like he told me I was weak, but not too offensively because he knows that my energy it's pretty powerful, but it's not as potent as his energy frequency. So he knows not to get too much on me, like not to overload my soul pretty much. But yeah, this was very fascinating, I would say, and he is a very trustworthy angelic being. And I do want to tell you guys this though, that he is not demonic, even though that he does not have a human form, but he can be like Archangel Michael. He can be if he wants to, unless other souls request him to. Pretty much like, he show me your human form. I guarantee you guys that he will show you guys that, but to me though, I don't really need to say that because I have complete trust in him. I completely do. Oh man. I will be getting into more angelology. I will talk about every angelic type that it exists in the heaven realms for the angelic hierarchy for each status of the ranks. So I will be getting to that for you guys later on in the future. But right now though, this has been a very fascinating conversation I had with Seraphim Metatron. I was about to say Archangel Metatron, but I was like, gosh darn, I need to stop saying that. I feel kind of stupid and an idiot at the same time. Ugh. And also, I forgot about his symbol though. I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of the Metatron symbol, which is the cube, and that actually does represent him a lot. I did confirm this with my guides, and they, well, my guardian angels specifically, and they did show me his true symbol, and that symbol is the exact one that you guys see online, which is the Metatron's cube, which is a very famous one. I don't really know much about it, but it's very famous. But what's even kind of annoying but very funny at the same time is that every time I kept looking at his symbol, I always accidentally channel through him, and he always comes through me, and my eyes just burn, like, not really burn, like, they kind of like, start getting in pain, which is not very fun for me, but he knows, well, Metatron knows that I'm not be able to handle his energy. Whew. Man, this went on much longer than I expected, but at least you guys know what he truly looks like. But there are many Seraphim angels like him. Like I said before, Seraphims can have about 4 to 6 or even up to 16 angelic wings. And I don't really know the true forms, but I'm sure there are various different Seraphim forms in the angelic realms. I'm pretty sure there are. Hopefully, y'all Lightworkers, Christians out there, any psychic mediums, found this topic very informative. I wasn't really gonna try to do this, but I was like, you know what? I think I might as well share this information with you guys and enlighten you guys the truth about who he is exactly. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love and light to all of you guys, and as always, stay shine out there. I'll see you guys next time.